Poor blood flow after 60 doesn't just make your feet cold. It quietly multiplies your fall risk. But here's the part almost no one mentions. There's one specific drink that can start undoing that damage in a matter of hours. Not days, not weeks, hours. In this video, I'll walk you through exactly what starts changing inside your legs within the first 24 hours of drinking it. You feel heat coming back. That pins and needles sensation fades. And I ranked 10 common drinks from absolute worst to best, so you know which ones actually help and which ones are a total waste of time. The number one drink on this list expands your arteries by nearly 1/3, 30%. That's the difference between dragging yourself down the hallway at night and moving with real stability. The difference between icy, lifeless feet and legs that actually respond when you need them to. And here's the twist. There's a good chance this drink is already in your kitchen. You just using it the wrong way. Stay with me, because what you about to hear goes against much of what you've probably been told. By the end, you'll finally understand why your circulation kept declining, even though you followed all the expert advice. Picture what's happening inside your legs right now. Once you pass 60, your body's production of nitric oxide drops by roughly 70%. 70%! Nitric oxide is the key signal that tells your arteries to stay relaxed and open. When levels fall, vessels don't just get sluggish, they physically tighten. They harden, they narrow. And blood has a harder and harder time reaching your lower legs and feet. This isn't only about chilly toes. When circulation weakens, everything downstream starts to suffer. Muscles starve for oxygen. Waste builds up instead of being cleared. Nerves deteriorate faster. And here's the part that's genuinely alarming. Tiny clots begin forming inside those narrowed vessels. You won't notice them. You won't feel them. But they're accumulating day after day. Most doctors will suggest aspirin, more walking, or putting your legs up at night. And yes, those steps can help a little. But they're managing symptoms, not fixing the underlying problem, the crash in nitric oxide production. And that decline isn't destiny. It can be reversed. But first, you need to understand what actually restores it. Here's the breakthrough. Certain drinks push your body to make nitric oxide again, not through anything mystical, but through basic, well-documented chemistry. Compounds in these drinks are converted directly into nitric oxide inside your body. When that happens, arteries begin to relax within minutes. That process has a name: vasodilation. That's just a technical way of saying your blood vessels stop clenching and start opening, like traffic lanes clearing instead of bottlenecking. When this shift happens, blood flow to the legs can jump 40 to 60% in a single day. You notice it fast. That heavy, weighted feeling eases. Night cramps calm down. Your feet actually feel warm again, and over the next few weeks, deeper repair begins. New tiny blood vessels grow. Nerve signals improve. Balance gets better. And your fall risk drops sharply. But here's the critical part. Not every circulation drink deserves your time. Some do almost nothing. Some work but come with serious downsides. And a small handful deliver massive benefits for just pennies a serving. I spent months digging through studies, speaking with vascular specialists, and testing these myself. Now I'm ranking all 10, starting with the weakest. Drink number 10, plain water. Let's get the obvious one out of the way. Water matters. When you're dehydrated, blood thickens and flow slows. But here's the truth no one likes to admit. After 60, water by itself barely improves circulation. Research published in exercise physiology journals shows hydration alone boosts blood flow in older adults by only about 8%. 8%. That's nowhere near enough to compensate for a 70% nitric oxide loss. The reason is simple. Water contains no nitrate compounds. It doesn't trigger vessel relaxation. It just keeps things from getting worse. Think of it as preventing your car from stalling, not upgrading the engine. Drink your water, aim for 8 glasses a day. Just don't expect it to restore leg circulation. 2 out of 10. Necessary, but not sufficient. Drink number 9, green tea. Green tea gets praised endlessly. And yes, it contains plant compounds that support blood vessel health. But when it comes to leg circulation specifically, the impact is modest. Studies show green tea improves vessel flexibility by around 12%. Better than water, but still mild. Here's why. The active compounds in green tea work slowly, improving vessel lining function over months, not hours. Miss a few days, and the benefit fades. On top of that, caffeine can actually tighten blood vessels in some people, canceling out the effect. Green tea is great for antioxidants, metabolism, even brain health. But for restoring leg circulation after 60, it's simply too slow. And most people prepare it incorrectly. Boiling water destroys roughly half of its helpful compounds. You need cooler water, around 170 degrees Fahrenheit, 3 out of 10. Mild benefits, long timeline. Drink number 8, tart cherry juice. Now we're finally seeing some movement. Tart cherry juice contains pigments that reduce stiffness in artery walls. One clinical nutrition study showed an 18% improvement in blood flow after 3 months. That's respectable. These compounds lower inflammation, allowing vessels to relax more easily. But there's a catch: sugar. 1 cup packs around 30 grams. That insulin spike can actually impair circulation short term, so you gain ground, then lose some back. It's also pricey, around $8 a bottle. Drink it daily, and you're spending serious money. Bottom line, it works, but slowly, and the sugar makes it risky for anyone with blood sugar issues, which is most people over 60. If you use it, dilute heavily and stick to mornings only. 4 out of 10. Helpful but problematic. Drink number 7, pomegranate juice. Pomegranate is stronger than cherry. It's rich in compounds that protect nitric oxide from breaking down too quickly. Research shows about a 22% increase in blood flow after a month, and even reductions in arterial plaque over longer periods. What makes it interesting is the mechanism. Instead of just creating more nitric oxide, it preserves what you already have. But again, sugar becomes the issue. 1 cup contains over 30 grams, and it's expensive, often $15 a bottle. My verdict: effective if you can tolerate the sugar and cost, but there are better, cheaper options ahead. If you use it, choose pure juice and dilute it aggressively. 5 out of 10. Works, but at a cost. Drink number 6, a real cocoa drink. Unsweetened cocoa made from genuine cocoa powder is a legitimate circulation enhancer. Cocoa flavanols significantly increase nitric oxide. A large review of studies found average blood flow improvements around 24%. And the effect starts within 2 hours. You feel it. Warmth returns, tingling eases, but preparation matters. I'm not talking about sugary hot chocolate mixes. You need pure cocoa powder mixed with hot water or milk. The downside? It tastes awful without sweetener. Add sugar and you undo the benefits. Drink number 5, watermelon juice. This is where we enter serious territory. Watermelon is loaded with L-citrulline, an amino acid your body converts directly into nitric oxide. A large glass delivers about a gram. Studies show arterial function improves nearly 30% within weeks. People often report warm feet within hours. That heavy, sore feeling fades within days. And compared to other juices, watermelon has a gentler blood sugar impact thanks to its water content. The main downside is availability. Fresh juice isn't practical year-round, but when you can get it, it's excellent. 7 out of 10. Powerful, but seasonal. Drink number 4, hibiscus tea. Almost no one talks about this, and that's a mistake. Hibiscus supports blood flow by improving the inner lining of your vessels. One 6-week study showed blood flow improvements of over 30%, along with meaningful drops in blood pressure. People often notice less cramping and numbness within 10 days. It's cheap, easy, 2 bags steeped for 10 minutes twice daily. The only caution, it can lower blood pressure significantly, so medication users should check with their doctor. 8 out of 10. Fast, affordable, underrated. Drink number 3, celery juice. Celery juice got overhyped for the wrong reasons, but for circulation, it delivers. Celery is packed with natural nitrates. Your mouth bacteria start converting them the moment you drink it. One large glass provides enough nitrates to boost blood flow by up to 40% within hours. Athletes have used this trick for years. It works just as well for older adults. Fresh juice is best, taken on an empty stomach in the morning. The taste isn't pleasant, salty, green, earthy, but it's effective. 8.5 out of 10. Strong results, awkward flavor. Drink number 2, arugula smoothie. Arugula is the most nitrate-dense leafy green there is. 2 cups deliver nearly 500 milligrams. Blend it with fruit, and you've got a circulation rocket. Studies show nitrate-rich greens can increase blood flow by over 40% within weeks. Within days, cramps ease. Feet stay warmer. Walking endurance improves. The downside is effort. You need fresh greens and daily prep, but the payoff is huge. 9 out of 10. Extremely potent. Requires commitment. Drink number 1, beetroot juice. This is the gold standard. Beets contain the highest concentration of drinkable nitrates. 1 glass delivers an immediate nitric oxide surge. Blood flow can increase up to 50% within hours. What makes beet juice special is durability. It doesn't just give a quick boost, it creates lasting vessel improvements. Studies show dramatic gains in leg blood flow, reduced stiffness, and better walking endurance within 2 weeks. People feel warmth the same day. Pain fades within days. How to use it matters. 8 ounces, morning. Empty stomach. Pure juice only, no additives. Pink urine can happen harmless. Kidney stone history. Check with your doctor first. For most people over 60, nothing works better. 10 out of 10. Here's the simple plan. Beet juice every morning. Hibiscus tea or celery juice later in the day if you want faster progress. Rotate arugula smoothies a few times a week. Stay consistent. Within days, warmth returns. Within weeks, walking improves. Within a month, the change is undeniable. This isn't about fighting age. It's about correcting a missing nutrient pathway. Your body isn't broken. Your diet is. Fix that, and circulation follows. Commit for 30 days. Start tomorrow morning. 8 ounces. Empty stomach. Your legs and your independence depend on it.